Hello and welcome to Blues View. I'm Andy Walker and I'll be taking a look back at the weekend that was for the boys from St Andrews. Of course, Blues endured a torrid trip to the seaside on Saturday when they headed to one of Britain's party resorts, and they found themselves in a bit of a spin at the hands of an unwanted DJ. It was certainly no knees up that Alex McLeish enjoyed, as he watched his boys fail to make the most of their opportunity and gate-crashed the Championship's top two. Anyway, let's hear what our man at the Blues said at Bloomfield Road with Colin Tatham's Match in a Minute.
Hugely satisfactory performance from Birmingham, and the result, of course, passed up the chance to go second into the automatic promotion positions. And there's going to be a lot of work from now until Tuesday night's game for Alex McLeish and his players. There's a lot of pressure on the manager at the moment, and understandably the expectations of Birmingham fans is high, and unfortunately the team just aren't delivering at the moment. Very bright start again. There's a formation change and looked like it was going to work, but a bad goal after 13 minutes conceded gave the initiative to Blackpool, and they never looked back. In fairness to Blackpool, they were aggressive, they were hungry, well organised, cut out mistakes, and basically took the game to Birmingham, and there wasn't a response from Birmingham. Second half it was too bitty. Birmingham couldn't get into any sort of rhythm, and after Stuart Parnaby went off injured, it was a bit of a mishmash really, and all in all it was a horrible day here at Blackpool.
The pressure is certainly starting to build on Alex McLeish, so let's hear what the Blues boss had to say after his side's 2-0 defeat to Blackpool on Saturday.
Well, it's a concern, but I felt today that the real problem was the long ball troubling us at the back. That for me causes a few problems. Chances few and far between maybe. Cameron won in the second half. Kevin's header, a couple of shots, James, but not really enough in terms of testing Blackpool. The first chance in the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes, I think it was probably our best chance of the game, but as I said, it's the wrong option just at that particular time. It's a lost opportunity. It's definitely a lost opportunity. There's still a lot of games to go. I don't think it's time to press the panic button. We're disappointed, no doubt about it, but we've got to keep fighting on, and the players have got to show perseverance. I think some of them will realise that they have to give us a lot more than they did today.
Now it's time to hear your views from last weekend's result. Firstly, starting with Mark Blue Lee, who highlights the inevitability that happened at Bloomfield Road. He simply says, DJ Campbell, we just knew it was going to happen, didn't we? As I mentioned earlier on, obviously the pressure is building on Alex McLeish, and there's a lot of negative slants here, as highlighted by Uasa Blue here. We're becoming a laughing stock. Who thought that we would seriously win at Blackpool? There is no passion, no commitment, no alternative plan, no one to switch the play during the game. Yes, I do put it down to the manager and his backroom staff. And finally, Blue Nose 68 says, I guess I fall into the pro-ec camp if there still is one. However, that doesn't mean I would stick my head in the sand and constantly make excuses for him. My worry is his situation is exactly the same as we got into with Brucey. And it's happened again. Brucey moved on and has shown he's a decent manager. Yet, with Blues, he was classed as a useless, inept manager. Okay. Obviously, Blues face Derby County tomorrow night at home at St Andrews, but we'll be taking a look next week at the match away at Hillsborough as Blues head up to face Sheffield Wednesday. So tune in next week, and will it be 2 wins from 2 games, or will further pressure be put on X shoulders? See you next week.